Hey everybody, what's up, what's new, and what's going on, and welcome back to this third and deciding set between Charles Pyne on the near side of the court, number 1 seed for this tournament, and Nathan Lee on the far side of the court, number 2 seed for this 2012 CPB Badminton Open Men's Singles Finals events. And so far, it's been a very, very exciting matchup. In the first set, we saw that Nathan Lee absolutely found a way to dominate in that first set. Taking on Charles Pyne for everything he's got and keeping Charles Pyne in the defensive and not really giving Charles Pyne any. Whoa! Wow! Throwing the racket right there. He tried so hard to win that rally right there, but couldn't do so. Anyway, Nathan Lee totally dominated the first set, 21-13, and Charles Pyne definitely wasn't happy about that because you saw in his body language he was just like, I was in disbelief of what was happening, and I don't know why I'm singing, but that's just what happens when you talk in front of a mic in front of nobody. But anyway, Charles Pyne, absolutely disgusted of what happened in the first set, went on in the second set to take revenge and winning by just as much of a margin as what Nathan Lee did in the first set. So after 2 sets, both of them had a chance to display what they had in store, what kind of skills they had, and to intimidate their opponents coming into this third set. And it's gonna be tough to decide what's gonna be happening in this third set because both of them know how to defeat their opponents. Both of them know how to take at least 1 set away, but this is 2 out of 3, so it's gonna be which player knows how to, I guess, take 2 sets away from their opponents. And so far, it's still Charles Pyne who's finding a way to take the lead, still laughing a little bit about it. Mind you, if you guys notice the pace of their game actually, especially, well, no, I guess the interval at which they take a break in between rallies has been increasing as the match goes on because, well, these two players have been going at it all day long. In the morning, they were playing in the mixed doubles draw, and they both made it to the quarterfinals. Ended up losing out in the quarterfinals, and now they're playing their 5th match in men's singles, having to duke it out all day long in the CPB tournaments. And this might be one of those survival of the fittest situations in that, you know, both of these players are tired. Both of these players definitely want this last set. It's going to be whether who can push hard to finish all the way to 21 points, and who's gonna start, you know, getting tired and getting or becoming out of breath or having their muscles cramped up or whatever. But anyway, at 5-5, there's still nothing differentiating these two players right now. Right now, I guess at 5-5, it's almost like a first to 16 wins. So the opportunity of winning the next, I guess this next set is going to be up to who can really just endure and battle it out for the next 10 or 15 rallies or so. And right now, Charles Pyne looks like, you know, he's got the energy to really push hard, to really keep Nathan Lee on the defensive. But we're going to have to see what Nathan Lee has in store right now. We saw that Nathan Lee has been so good in the front of the net. Whenever he gets to the front of the net, he's been in so much control. Not so much right there. Mid-court drop shot that he kind of missed, and giving Charles Pyne a 2-point lead at 7-5. Charles Pyne serving and still taking a bit of time between the rallies, but rightfully so, because these two players must be so tired after playing so many matches. But definitely not showing his fatigue in that rally. Nathan Lee just smacking that last shot right down the right sideline for that easy points. Well, I don't know how easy it was to do such a big jump smash, but definitely easy to finish that point right there. Nathan Lee coming back with a 1-point deficit now, serving at 6-7, again with a big jump smash, this time body shot right there, giving Nathan Lee yet another point from his smash. Definitely very effective right now, and he might be continuing with that strategy if he can hold his, I guess, hold up this sort of pressure. And Wow, this has become a bit of a smashing contest right here. Both of these players tired, both of these players wanting to end the rallies in the first chance they get, and we saw in the last few rallies, it's all about, okay, I got the chance to smash, let's do so, and let's finish this rally off. And for both players, it's been very, very effective. Flick shot right there didn't trick Nathan Lee, and really just pounding it right back to his body. Charles Pyne still trying to laugh it off. Mind you, this, even though it's a very big tournament with a lot of very, very talented players here, this isn't for prize money, this isn't for ranking points, this isn't to become #1 in Canada. This is just a community badminton event, just that's been really well organized through the past 11 years, and which is why we get such amazing players coming out to these tournaments. So, I mean, if there are any organizations out there, any tournament organizers out there who want to learn from the best, definitely take a look at how CPB organizes their tournaments, because they're so much fun to participate in, and everybody who comes out always ends up having fun. So it's really great work on them to really improve on the badminton community. Anyway, back to the game right now. Third set at 10-9. Can it get any closer than this? Charles Pyne serving at 10-9. Let's see what happens here. Will he take a 2-point lead into the mid-game interval, or will it be Nathan Lee who comes back from this? He tried to defend against that last shot, but it was just too powerful. At 11-9, mid-game interval, Charles Pyne up by 2 points in this third and deciding set. And as they change over and take a break, I gotta apologize, because I'm gonna be missing a couple of the points in this second part of the third set, just because the battery ran out in the camera, and I had to replace the battery really quickly. So anyway, as we get started, 11-9, second half of the third set. It's crunch time pretty much for both of these players. Both of these players are gonna be pretty much going all out, and as we saw from Charles Pyne, he's going to be smashing as hard as he can. He knows that his smash works, he knows that he can end their rallies early, and now up by 3 points. Oh, I can count. 12-9, up by 3 points, and again with a big smash. Nathan Lee cannot believe it. He tried to defend against that, but no way he can get that. And oh, there's the part where it skipped. My battery ran out, and now it's a 2-point lead by Charles Pyne, doing the splits right there, showing his flexibility. And Nathan Lee really wants to come back from this. Down by 2 points still, 13-11. Both of these players definitely tired. We can see from the body language, we can see by how long it takes for them to get ready for the next rally, and neither of them are going to be complaining about that, because both of these players are just have been playing so much badminton all day long, have been pushing so hard, especially in the final, in the third set, and still, oh my goodness, Nathan Lee saw the half-court opportunity to smash it down, but ended up shooting it a little bit long. Charles Pyne kind of doing a matrix dodge right there, dodging a bullet. Nathan Lee was going for the body, and goes for the body again to great effect, hitting Charles' wrists, and Charles pointing that out, and still having fun. I mean, this is still a fun tournament at the end of the day. It's still it's very competitive, but people are just having fun, enjoying playing what they love in a competitive environment, and that's so great to see, especially at this high level right here. Again, with a huge jump smash, Nathan Lee down the line and narrowing it down to 1 point, serving at a 1 point deficit at 13-14. This is going to be a close one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be fun to watch, and it's going to be fun to see what the next few rallies are going to be like, because both of these players are really looking to pressure, as we saw right there. Charles Pyne going for the big cross-court smash, missing by a couple inches, and now it's all even at 14 all. I can't believe how close this is. #1 seed versus #2 seed, the most anticipated singles matchup of the day, of the entire tournament, and so I guess of the year, because this is an annual tournament. And wow, taking a break right there as they test out new birdies, I suppose. And it's going to be hard to call at 14 all in the third set. Still nothing differentiating these two players right now. Both of these players trying to end the rallies as soon as they possibly can, as soon as they get the opportunity, because they know they're not going to be getting more opportunities like that or more easy chances. They know that their opponent's going to be trying to utilize the same type of strategy, because both of these players must be so tired from playing so many matches today. And yeah, it's going to be extremely interesting to see who's going to come out ahead and whether any of these two players can be consistent enough to pull ahead, using their big attacks, using their big smashes, trying to shorten the rallies as much as possible. And Charles Pyne, once again, just like earlier in this set, he's been leading for most of the sets, and he wants to continue with his lead, going again for the big jump smash. You could almost guarantee that whenever a player gets the lift, they're going to be jump smashing. They're going to be hitting as hard as possible, trying to shorten the rally, trying to win the rally, and we can see it here. Big jump smash now. Oh, half smash right there. Very smart of him, getting Charles Pyne a little bit out of position, but he recovers so well. And oh no, into the net it goes, and Nathan Lee with the lead at 16-15, and number 2 seed, edging out the slightest of leads in this latter part of the third set. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Charles Pyne has been in command for the last set and a half or so, or set and 3/4, but Nathan Lee definitely coming back, and coming back with a vengeance, because it looks like he's got all the energy in the world after that last rally. But I don't know, yeah, I guess that did hit the line. So Nathan Lee looking a little bit more disappointed than he did in that last rally, and rightfully so. And now tied up yet again. Wow, can this get any closer? We're gonna see what's gonna go on in this next rally, whether anybody's gonna have any sort of an edge. Again with the big jump smash, huge defense twice. Nathan Lee diving for that last one and recovering. Oh my goodness, that was amazing defense by Nathan Lee right there. And once again, controlling the net, forcing the lift, but doesn't have the energy to go for the big jump smash. That drop shot worked though. And Nathan Lee looking so tired right now. He's off the court on his knees and trying to find a way to gather the energy to finish off the next 4 points that he needs to win the CPB Finals Championship. And wow, both of these players are just out of breath, no energy left, and they're still trying to scrounge up whatever energy they have left over to finish these last few rallies. Both of these players are like, oh my god, I've made it this far and it's so close. I don't want to lose right now. And the next few rallies are going to decide this championship essentially. Wow. The half smash by Nathan Lee, tricking Charles Pyne a little bit and giving Nathan Lee a 2-point lead. This is going to be exciting. And if you didn't see it I guess earlier in the semifinals, Nathan Lee has this weird bus driver celebration that he does whenever he wins key points, and I want to see him break it out right now. But he won't be able to do that after this rally, because he hit that smash just a little bit wide, maybe an inch, maybe 2 inches wide of the side of the court, and a little bit of a disappointing shot right there. But he still has a lead. He's still up by 1 at 18-17. The net shot, controlling the net yet again so well, and this time big not really a big celebration, but as much of a celebration you'll see from Nathan Lee these days, just because he's so calm in between rallies and punching his fist in the air with a 2-point lead yet again at 19-17. So 2-point lead and 2 points to go until he finishes off this championship with a win. And wow, there you go. 2017 match point championship points. Nathan Lee about to defeat Charles Pyne in this epic third set in the finals. Big smash by Charles Pyne, covering, oh my goodness, misses, and Charles Pyne applauds Nathan Lee for winning the championship. 21-17 is the final score. Good night, everybody.